Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And as you can see, we have a little bit of our little retracement happening right now. And we're looking for it to come and probably test right over here, 21,666 or $64, and see if that area holds. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, then we are looking for lower, probably around here at 20,300-ish, where we've been saying since yesterday and the day before. Losing that level, we can go all the way down to 18,900 for the previous low of the week to test that area before we find some support and reversal, or if we just break down and lose the low of the month over here at 17.6. So this is what we need to watch out for. And finding a bounce here is healthy. That way we can retry to break into the 55. And if we lose the 55 again, we can look for lower. All right, let's go to a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, we do look like the 200 is here. So this is a good area for support. We can hope that this gives us our first bounce and then see if we can get back above the median bounce area around here at 23,100, 23,200. And that way we can look for higher. If we can't get above this level over here, this previous high, then obviously we can't look for a higher targets. We have to probably look for the rollover to come effect, and then we can look for some kind of support in this area over here. And then losing these areas here, that means we're gonna make an even deeper retracement, and next week we'll open with a gap down. The CME close around here somewhere. Just be wary of this. Right now it looks like we flushed out all the late longs from the bounce from the breakout area here. And now if we find support here, that'd be great. And we can look for a little bit retrace back up, maybe at least to the 21, which is right in here at 22,800. And then if we can claim it, we can look for higher. And if not, then we're going to look for a roll around and see if the 100 down here supports us, which is around 21,665. And that is literally where you would hope we would bounce from and not any lower. Okay. Now let's go look at Ethereum on a daily. Your last look on Bitcoin. And now let's look at Ethereum and look at the difference. So as you can see, Ethereum is doing a little bit better holding support. So if Ethereum can find support here and then rise, great. But right now, King Daddy Bitcoin is going down. So it kind of looks like Bitcoin is going to be dragging Ethereum down a little bit with it until somebody decides to pick Ethereum up over here and bring Bitcoin up with it. The sell volume is declining, so that's a good thing. So this is sort of a bull flag kind of scenario. We are doing good things on Ethereum. Bitcoin looks a little bit weaker, but Ethereum looks like it is going to go sideways here and then try for this area here around 1750. So I don't want to be as bearish as everyone else. I'm giving you both scenarios. We can go over here to around 1750-ish and higher after we claim this area, or we're gonna roll around here and then follow Bitcoin's path and probably test around here at 1330, which I've been looking for 1300 as a test for a while. So around 1300 to 1330, and that would be a great area to scalp along if that is a bullish bounce. If we start losing that level and then we start coming under 1167, then I would be a little bit more cautious because this can go way more lower. Okay, this could flag down like this, and this could have been the trap for the head and shoulders. Like these are the shoulders, here's the head, and then the shoulder will come, and then because when we do go to this retrace to the downside, if it gets too deep, then what we'll do is we'll put in a little shallow bounce and then it will roll over again. It's not gonna just go shoot down. They'll collect some liquidity from late shorters and over leveraged longs while liquidating them, and then it'll go back down and flush out everyone one more time. So just be wary. Right now, whoever thinks this was organic, I'll just say that this was quick and fast, and it was a markup to me, and this was accumulation, this was markup, and now we are either in a phase of another markup, or this is going to be a distribution starting. And if a distribution starts, usually it goes like this, but it will poke up one more time and then roll over to take out all these people here with these wicks, because this 200 here gave us a lot of resistance, but I think we will tap above the 200 once and then come back down. That can't happen on Ethereum because it looks like that. But if it doesn't, what it's going to do is it's going to gun right to the 21 and then try to give it a bounce to the 55 and then roll over. So we can go sideways. If we go sideways, that attempt to that 100 bush probably come, and then you'll see heavy, like huge shorters step up, and then you'll see it come back and hopefully find support on top of the 200 at that time. So we need to break above the 200, find resistance at the 100, and then find support on the 200 on the pushback from that first touch, and then find support on the 200, and then next time we'll claim the 100, and then we'll go even deeper up. Because right now it is being accumulated. This right here is a first leg. We can have sideways and another leg, sideways and another leg, just to keep going all the way up to like this level here, around 2,425, due to all of this potential liquidity getting grabbed, all this liquidity, and then it can come to this level here and then roll over for the next leg. Because you have to zoom out. You zoom out, you can see that this is just a lower high. Okay, we have not done anything bullish. In matter of fact, we are retesting the breakdown. Okay, so yeah, you can think that, hey, the bottom's in, but this is the first test. Usually there's always pushback, and then when the pushback comes, we have to retest this bottom, and then we can look for up, like maybe we get a W here. But if you turn on my indicators, we've been looking for this for a while. I mean, this bounce off this bottom of this trend line was perfect, and now we went sideways, we got accumulated, we went up. Are we actually in that little channel anymore? I don't even know. No, we rejected off of that, and that's where I was saying, hey, this is where resistance will be. So we're kind of going sideways after we rejected out of that ascending red channel, and now we're in this descending green channel, and I'm hoping for a bounce again on the bottom. So like around 1333, I would love to take a long and then ride it up to like 1750-ish on the next leg up kind of situation. So I'm gonna hold true to this flag. I know people thought I drew it very, very early, but I'm gonna hold true to it. And matter of fact, I'll even increase the range to the upside now, like that. I'm not gonna move the angle or anything. I'm just increasing my range for that. And then I mean, I could even decrease this, like about that, just so when the retrace does come, we can try to catch it like as nicely as possible. And that's a daily chart on a 4-hour. Turn off all that stuff. On a 4-hour, you can see Ethereum is just fighting this EMA, finding a lot of resistance, but the 21 was just about to claim, and then we got this huge move down. If we can hold here and go sideways, this 21 will claim it, and then we can try to go to the 1770 area. We have a naked point of control over here at 1702, which could be a natural target. But this does look like a distributive top, and that means we should probably touch the 55. Since we went up so fast, the retrace will probably get to the 200. So just be very careful, guys. I don't know what the market's going to do, but this is what it looks like, and it's weekend, low volume. So now's the time for the market maker to flush out liquidity from people. And I usually, the weekend trend is counter to the week. If the week we went up, the weekend should be flushing down. And then on Sunday at CME Open, we can see the gap close, because this is going to flush down to create a CME gap, because Ethereum closed at 1529. So we're kind of right there. So if we go sideways, great. But if we go down to like 13, like I'm saying, we're gonna have a gap. So we're gonna have to fill that gap by Sunday at CME open, whatever time it is, 6 Central. So that's the play. You can wait for the long scalp from here. You can just do nothing here. And if it goes here, you can short it knowing that the CME will have a gap open, and then you could bring it back to this level. You're in the middle. Here's the middle. Here's the bottom of the range. Here's the top of the range. More than likely, you'll find a reaction at the 55 to this previous week high. So just be ready to start laddering from here to here. Stop loss right under here. If it goes under here, why you want to mess with it? Try to pick it up over here or here. In the previous weekly open, or the equilibrium of the previous week, or the monthly open. You have lots of levels you can try to get it at after the 200 is broken. After the 200 is broken slightly, and with the open and close, I would just be patient for the next trade. Alright guys, be safe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications so you get these real-time updates. Don't forget to write any questions or concerns you have in the section below, and then feel free to check out the free Discord group with the description of the video below. Have a great day and talk to you soon. Bye bye.